Hey everybody, it's EternalBeta, and welcome to the first episode of the RAC World Tour. Now, I know I explained it in the last episode, but we are switching over our style of doing LPs here to a world tour so that basically so I can get more done. And it just feels like a more comfortable way for me to play the game. Rather than trying to build and talk at the same time, I'd rather build and then show you guys it later. I apologize for this coming out a couple days later than I originally intended it to, but you know, I'm still trying to work things out, and even with this episode, I don't think I have everything worked out how exactly I want to do it in the future. But work with me here. We'll figure it out. So what we're going to look at today, we're actually going to look at three things today. We are going to start by taking a look at the Ender Farm, which was built by Benchy and Gorley, I believe. And then we are going to look at the monster farms that we have set up. We actually have a cave spider spawner, double cave spider spawner that anyoneers hooked up. We have a skeleton farm that in the same area, and then also a zombie grinder, which Benchy set up, and I think he's done a whole lot of work in that area. And then the last thing we're going to look at is the stronghold that we found that we went through to fight the Ender Dragon. I'm rambling here. I'm going to wrap up with my introduction here. The stronghold that we found was actually the second one. Gorley found one on his own accidentally. Just when he was exploring a abandoned mine shaft, he just ran into me. He tried to get away from this portal. It's a little loud. Gorley just happened to run into a stronghold, and he's basically building a whole bunch of farms over there for us. He's got a reed farm and a melon farm set up, so we're gonna go take a look at that as well. Now, one of the things that I'm going to attempt to do in this series is to not make any cuts when I'm doing a tour, because I feel like as much as I get shown things on other servers and other maps, I don't really have a shut up gas. I'm trying to talk here. I don't really get a sense for where in the world they are. So my goal with this is that if I was ever able to give out the map to someone or anything like that, you guys would know where everything is. So starting out is pretty obvious. We are sitting in our nether hub here, and the first place we're going to take a look at is the Ender Farm, which is down the redstone line here. We still have not built out the substations. That's going to be one of the things I'm going to tackle sometime in the very near future. Right here we have the path over to the Stronghold, and when I made this, I kind of yeah, with the end stone here, it's kind of obnoxious looking, but my goal was for there to be no confusion as to where you were going, and I think I did that with this. So let's go ahead and pop in this portal here. We were actually lucky to find a stronghold so close to spawn that we didn't even need a rail track going to it. So this is the stronghold in the current state. I'm actually going to clear this out, raise the ceiling height up to there, all the way back to here, so just make it more uniform looking. I think Alk is the one who put up these signs. 20th of January, or January, yeah, that's exactly what that says. 20th of July, 5 adventurers risked their lives, and one of them lost it several times. But yeah, you guys saw that. So let's go ahead and head in, and I'll show you guys our Ender Farm. This is where you have to be careful not to look at any Endermen, but there's the portal right there, and if you guys turn right around, you'll see we head down here. It was actually kind of helpful that we spawned off the edge rather than, you know, in the middle of it or anything like that, because it allowed us to easier build this bridge, which, like I said, I think Benchy and Gorley were the main ones that worked on this. And starting to load in there, here you can see our Ender Farm. It's actually, I guess, still only about 5 levels, but it works just fine. I'm not going to sit here and grind out any, you know what? Yeah, maybe, no. I'm thinking about getting myself up to 30 levels while I'm here, but you know what? You guys can see the Enderman falling there. It's only 5 levels, I think, but the rates are actually pretty good. I'm really impressed. We actually decided to go with, looks like it's starting to build out the tunnel here a little bit. We decided to go with sandstone this time. Whoa. Cool. That's exactly what I saw right there. We decided to go with sandstone this time. Looks like somebody was here recently. rather than the stone brick that they used last time. And I really like the look. I'm going to be using a lot of sandstone in my upcoming build, so I like the look of it. I would have liked if maybe they used smooth sandstone for the top, but that is not going to change now because, as you guys can see here, the top is covered with water to prevent enderman spawning. So the way it's set up is, right now it is on harvest mode. We can actually set it to kill mode, which I'm not going to do because then all these guys are going to look at me. And it draws these blocks back, and there's a whole bunch of hoppers underneath that just collect the ender pearls as the endermen fall. These chests are all full of ender pearls, so we need to get some type of storage set up. In this corner, we actually have our enchanting setup. The other 3 corners are currently empty. I'm thinking that maybe putting a farm in at least one of them, because having a source of food while we're out here would be great. And I don't, maybe take the storage away from there and, you know, put it back there, or they did leave plenty of room back here, so maybe we're just going to need to do storage here. Put blocks in between here or something like that. We'll figure something out. Made sure to leave it half slabs on top, so of course you can still open those. I don't know what we're going to do with the other areas. Also, guys, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but this is obnoxious. It's funny, but it's obnoxious. Alright, so that is the first thing. We're all very, very happy to have ender pearls again. I guess I should eat. Yeah, having ender pearls again after not having them for so long is definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing. So let's go ahead and head out of here. But yeah, they actually, I think Benchy and Gorley did this in a single night, which is crazy. They did this the same night that we killed the dragon, I think. Either that or like the next day or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. They got it up real quick. All I know is I logged off, and the next time I logged on, we had an ender farm. So, hey, works for me. Somebody else wants to do the work, you can go right ahead. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But I really am grateful to those guys for putting that up. So we're going to go ahead and head back, and where we're going to go over to next are the farming areas. Good thing is they're actually very close to each other. I think, I'm trying to remember whether or not I've showed the, I'm saying a lot. I have to get used to recording again. I'm trying to think whether or not I've shown the cave spider grinder that any oneers put together. I think I may have at some point, but I'm not entirely sure. I may have also shown the work that Benchy did on the zombie grinder, which we were using one of the 2 of them for experience. Let's head back in here. I think, oh, we're over at my new base. Gorley's actually on as well, but I think he's AFK. I said hello to him earlier and he didn't say anything. This is over by my new base. Oh man, we're gonna have to head back all the way back. I was kind of hoping this would put us back at spawn, but I wanted to give you, as I said, I want to give you guys an idea of where everything is. This is built up in the tunnels that Benchy dug for the rail lines in the cardinal directions. We're going to hook back up with the main line in just a second here. You can see we're actually out at 270, 23, and we're up at 110, so pretty close to the ceiling. This is the way back to spawn. And then I will show you guys, this isn't the direction, no. That's, I would show you guys our sand quarry, but it's not very exciting. It's kind of just a desert that we're taking apart anytime we need sand, and I need a lot of sand right now, so it's mainly been me taking the desert apart, so it's not very exciting. So we're going to head back towards spawn here, and I think we just have to go in the opposite direction, because we were heading east. We're now heading back west. I'm sorry, guys, I just heard something out of the corner of my ear. Trying to figure out what it is. Anyway, yeah, so this is to the east. We're going to head west. To eat again here. And I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys these tunnels. Benchy dug these when we first started, before we had an idea of what we wanted to do, really. So we are up near the ceiling. The nether hub. Phone. Quiet. Nether hub's down there. And that's north. Right? So west. So we need to head west. So, like I said, we have pretty much any farm we need at this point. This is like Farmer EB episode or something. I don't know. I'm showing you guys all the farms for whatever reason. The one farm I'm not going to show you this episode is the witch farm, which Benchy has been working his ass off on. And the reason I'm not going to show that this episode is because I actually want Benchy to to be in on the episode and to kind of explain what he's been doing. So this, if we head in here, this is the way to the mob grinders. So let's head in here first, and then I'll show you the work that Gorley's been doing at the Stronghold. Oh, slime. So let's head over here first, and I'll show you guys the cave spider grinder. So I'm not going to turn this thing on, but I'll explain how it works. Actually, you know what? Let's head out here. Because out here, I hate when the buttons glitch out like that. So we actually have 3 cave spider spawners, only 2 within range. Or is it 3? No, I'm sorry, it's 3. There's 4 in the area, but there's only 3 within range. 1 here. And then there's 1 over there. And 1 here. There's actually a 4th. How? Hi, guy. How long you been here? Well, he's got armor on and he's holding an arrow, so chances are he's been here for a while. Die, please? Thank you. Ooh, what'd you give me? Gold chestplate. Bling, bling. Anyway, let's head back down here. So yeah, so any wonder set this up. This was, I think the second, was this the first? This was actually the second grinder on the server. We had a quick zombie grinder over at spawn, which we used for a little while, but this definitely became our main use. Oh, let's go to get a ton of bones for the farm. No problem. Just recording a little. So maybe we can actually go scare Gorley because he's in the area. He is in the area, so he's actually at the Skelly farm, which is over here. So let's go punch him. Hi, Gorley. Hi, Gorley. So this is the Skelly grinder that we have set up. It's basically just for items. The way it's set up is the items will funnel all the way down here. So Gorley's just here to get a whole bunch of bones because he's got farms set up that require bone meal. So let's leave him alone. And I'll show you guys the zombie grinder that Benchy set up. Which, to be honest, a lot of us switched over to using that. Well, hello there. Hey, guy. Where? Guy. You guys did see him, didn't you? Now I'm confused. Now I think I'm seeing things. Anyway. Nope, there he is. Hey, guy. Stupid zombie. So head up here, and I'll show you guys the zombie farm. Up here? No, no, no. What am I doing? I haven't been over here in so long, I don't know where anything is anymore. Down here? Wait. Getting lost now. No, I could have sworn it was up here. Yeah, it's up here. I hope it's this way. If it's not, I'm going to regret... There we go. I was going to regret not cutting anything out there. So let's go in here and take a look. And this... Wow, there's a lot of boxes here now. This is a zombie farm. The wood on the floor indicates where you can stand and have both spawners be active. The first spawner is in there. The other one is right here. So anywhere in this location where there's wood on the floor is where you can stand and have them all spawn. The reason why there's so many boxes, not just for the zombie flesh, but all the armor that zombies are dropping is just ridiculous. Oh, I see this is all blocked off now. So basically they're right there. You just wait for them to amass. Come over here. You grab a potion. Splash potion of instant health. And just toss it. Benchy also set up a nice little enchanting area right there. And I know he was doing some work over here. Oh. We were originally thinking about putting a cow farm in here. But it looks like he decided to put some melons and... I think I did this design when I was bored or something. He decided to do some nether wart and some melon Melon makes sense. Oh, we also need gold. But melon makes sense because you need glistering melons to do... that's for regen, isn't it? No. Anyway. This place is really nice. I think there's some more cleaning up that can be done. I don't know. Oh, I didn't notice the floor here. Huh. I can't remember whether I did that or if Benji did that. Anyway, what's in here? Random stuff. So this was the main experience grinder that we used for a while after it kind of got up and running. We used that over the spider grinder primarily because the spiders just kind of tended to get bunched up. You had to kind of run back and forth to get them to unbunch. And that was just kind of more convenient. They worked at about the same speed. So let's go ahead and get out of here, head back into the portal, and over to Gorley's Stronghold to end out the episode. And with luck would have it that Gorley's Stronghold is actually right over here. Now, when he showed this in one of his videos, I was very, very impressed because there's a lot that went into it. He's been spending so much time working on this that it's kind of ridiculous. So his portal's right here. Let's head into the Stronghold. He's also kind of made a mess of the Stronghold, but you guys will see that. All right, here we are. See, there's the end portal, and he's working on a silverfish farm. I'm not sure where he is in it. It heads up to the surface, and if we head down here, you can see how much Gorley has just destroyed. That. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. I know he was working on something to do with the villagers. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, this is the new farm. Interesting. I know he's been using this to get wheat. Oh, interesting. So, oh. Very nice, Gorley. Very nice. Does he have this set up to... Let's take a look at this real quick, because I have not been over here since he's used this. Is there something I do to trigger it? I gotta ask him how to use this if I can't figure it out here. Oh, is there a button here? Oh, there's a button. Wow. Gorley, you're a freaking genius. That's amazing. Gotta love it. I'm gonna do that one more time. Just because that was so cool, I need to see it again. Gorley has been doing a lot of work. Wow. That's amazing. That's really great, Gorley. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to stick your seeds back in here. I'm going to take my half a stack of wheat. Wow. That's crazy. Very, very nicely done, Gorley. So that's the newest farm that he has set up. I don't care for the lighting. Hopefully he's going to close that in. Gorley, clean up your mess. Gorley's not exactly the best in the design category. Maybe I'll come over and help him out. I'm not sure what he has set up for the villagers. Oh, that's right. He's making a villager trading station over here. And Gorley actually gifted us... I can't remember whether I showed that on camera or not. I think I did. Yes, I did. But he gave us a bunch of diamond shovels. And he actually got them from one of these villagers. Can't remember which one it was. Wow. Iron for emeralds? That's pretty damn good. There it is right there. Iron for emeralds. Considering we have an iron farm? That's right, I don't think I've shown the iron farm yet. Maybe I'll show that again at some point. But I think Gorley said this guy was the clear winner. Oh yeah, wool. Wheat. Actually. Hey, I've got wheat. That's the first time I've traded with a villager since they got their sounds. Anyway, being silly now. So over here is the sugarcane farm. Wow, that's full. Interesting. I'm not gonna go back here and mess it, but he's got a whole bunch of stuff set up back there, and it's all completely silent because he's using hoppers to move stuff around. And then over here, he's got his melon farm. So pumpkins and that's a lot of melons. Holy crap. And then the one last looks like he's just... Gorley, make your bedroom a little more appealing looking, okay? Up here, we actually have a chicken farm as well. Which chicken farm I think is pretty cool. Brewing station? Fire resistance. He's been doing some work in the nether lately. I'm not exactly sure what my inventory is a mess. Not exactly sure what he's been doing. But, so this is the primary egg-laying location. Oop, I wasn't supposed to jump up there. I'm breaking your stuff, Corley. So, very simple, just chickens wandering around on hoppers. Hoppers funnel into the chest. The real fun is in here. I want to see eggs, feathers, feathers. Okay. Chicken. Chicken. So basically what he's got set up here is, I think, I'm not 100% sure. He got this from JL Zip Code, if you guys know who he is. I think that's, is it JL? I think JL. He's got two things here. He's got, oh, okay. So farming food, breeding. And then this is for food. So basically what happens is you guys will see that when these chickens grow up, because they're half a block, they're actually underneath the water and underneath the lava here. When they grow up, they die. Either through suffocation, or should I say drowning, which produces regular chicken. Or, whoop. Oh, it's on. Okay, so they're on. Or, in the case over here, they actually get cooked and drop down and you get cooked chicken. So Gorley basically has infinite food over here. Oh, I just heard it go. I just heard something go off. It might be the reed farm, but these are great. So basically infinite food. So yeah, whenever the chickens lay eggs, the eggs go down into a dispenser probably, or a dropper, one of the two. What is it? Dispenser. Goes down into the dispenser, gets shot off. So that's about going to wrap it up for this episode. Sorry if I was a little scatterbrained. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this whole tour guide thing. But hopefully it'll allow me to show off not just the stuff that I've been working on, but the stuff that everyone else on the server has been working on. And, you know, I think that's the way it should be. You know, everyone should have their stuff shown off because, you know, like me, a lot of the guys have not been making as many videos as they used to, but we still really enjoy playing this game. And now we have all this crazy stuff going on here. Oh, I guess I should say before I go, if you're wondering why there's huge holes here, you can see over here, these are actually slime chunks. And so Gorley just dug them out because he didn't want the slimes just wandering around everywhere. I can sympathize with that. Stupid slime. F you. Heh. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Next time, I think I'm going to try and take a look at the witch farm with Benchy. Maybe get him on to talk about it because there's a lot of crap going on there. Maybe I'll have Gorley on sometime to talk about this again. I would have, but he just kind of did an episode on it, so I figured he's probably sick of talking about this by now. I don't know what else he has planned. Go away. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of the RAC World Tour. I'm going to try and stick to this. You should see an episode come out every Monday. Let's head back here instead of just walking around in circles. So next Monday, expect another episode. Like I said, I'm going to try and get Benchy on to talk about the witch farm that he's been working on. If not, I'll probably just talk about some of the stuff that I've been working on. So until then, I will see you guys later.